Hello gamers! Today we are going on with the Unova Champions League analysis. This is another best of three between the jackuzz and zinnia. So let's see what we have here. Oh, this is double hyper offense. Zinnia's team is a pretty let's say common team. Maybe not common, but known, sure. That's the Italian hyper offense team. So it's like Scarf Tyranitar, Scarf Garchomp, Kostap Skermory. I don't remember the Jelly set, and then Life Orb Scizor and Expert Belt Jirachi. Those are the original sets, but you can customize it to a point. Mostly the Jirachi set. The original is Expert Belt Energy Ball, I think. You can make it any other mixed Jirachi set, really. As for jacuzzing, we have a pretty modern take on hyper offense with probably Life Orb Volk and Healing Wish Latias. This could even be a double Healing Wish team, though I think this is a pretty extreme. Healing Wishing Volk or even Chomp is great. Dinat a bit less so. But I think running double Healing Wish is a bit too much. Like you're going all in on one mon, basically. And so you need this one mon to get a couple of kills and then Healing Wish it back up, and then, you know, I don't know. But, you know, maybe I'm just hating. Leads, obviously, Skermory. This is a pretty good matchup for custom Skermory and Jelly. Because it's Scarf Titar, so you get rocks up turn 1, let's say, and then you hard the Jelly. You lose the Jelly, sure, but then you go Titar and just crunch the Starmie. And that's pretty much it. You can also pulsate it, obviously. It's not a given that you win this, but I think it's pretty good for the Kustap Skarmory Jelly team. Yeah, let's see. So you lead Skarmory if you're Zinnia, and if you're Jack, you lead Chomp and just rocks. So if you rocks, and if your opponent taunts, which is a bit extreme, you switch out to probably Volcarona. Because Volk, you can just click moves with Volk, and your opponent has no good switches. If you do that, yeah, you lose Volk probably, but your opponent doesn't get spikes up. And, you know, Volk was never sweeping, not into Garchomp, that's for sure. Though you can make a case for saving Volk, because everything but Garchomp just mega dice to Volk. So maybe you can make a case for going Rachi. If you're Scarf Rachi here, I don't think you should be with Latias on the team, but I don't know. So still, I expect a Garchomp versus Skarmory here. Let's see, Garchomp, Titar. That's okay. This is Scarface being Titar, but I think you still click rocks with Chomp if it's Sash. If it's not Sash, it should be Yache Berry, so you click rocks anyway. Yeah, you could Earthquake, maybe, but I think you just rocks. Rocks are too good here, man. It's just Skarmory loses Sturdy. Scizor loses some effectiveness. Jellicent, same. I think I will just rocks here. Unless I'm not Yache or Sash. You should still survive, actually, so maybe you still click rocks, actually. Anyway, you click rocks, 100%. Zinnias should... I don't hate the Titar lead. Sand is nice, obviously, here, but you really have to switch into Scarmory here, I think. Oh, she just... Ice Beams? Sure. Yeah, see, it doesn't kill. Chomp? Okay, this is a very aggressive play, but it worked out. Back into Rachi. Chomp comes in. Oh, it's lefties. Scarmory, okay, this is nice actually. And now you click rocks if you're zinnias, sure. I think you should rocks again. You should calculate damage from Titar, but I think you rocks once. Oh, never mind. Okay, she did the play I suggested, so that's cool. Should you Titar here or Jelly? She's going Titar. This is fine, right? You just crunch here. And Jack should probably... The optimal play is switching out with Garchomp, right? And if Zinnias pursues, Starmie dies and you skip the Garchomp sacrifice. And however, that means you have rocks on your field, which I think you have to switch out anyway. To what though? To Chirachi probably? I mean, ideally Chomp. Chomp just dies to rocks. Yeah, probably just hard switch into Chomp. Never mind, Jack is much better at the game than me. Free spin, that's great for him. But we'll have crunched with Titar, so I guess that's my hope, yeah. Raji comes in, obviously you turning. Jump back in, this is great for Jack. Because now you just Earthquake. This is a big reason I don't like this team. You have two immunities, one of which is conditional, being Balloon Jelly. And then, yeah, look at this. Yeah, you kill the ground type. It costed you a Mon. In fact, it costed your best Mon. And Jack is like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm just Queer Dance. Zinnia taunts because she's sacrificing Jellicent. So if you taunt, then Vol can only get to +1, and the Garchomp can revenge kill for free, almost. So yeah, good play this, I think, from both players so far. I do not agree with a couple of things, but overall, it's fine. So here, Jellicent dies, of course. And here you go Chomp, and you click Earthquake, I think. Yeah, you 100% click Earthquake. Or Rock Slide. Yeah, sure. I think Earthquake healed, so... pretty much the same. The difference is that if you Earthquake, Dragonite comes out, maybe then it's better to Rock Slide. Yeah, no, never mind. Rock Slide was better. Probably, I think, maybe, somewhat. I don't know. I think I would have Earthquake still. My gut instinct tells me Earthquake. Yeah. You know, the way it played out, it's fine. So probably Jirachi U-turning. I think Zinnias is in control of this game, assuming it's Ice move Jirachi at least. Which it probably should be. It just mixed the Rachi here. Icy Wind misses, that's pretty bad. Is it? Oh, it's leftovers Deny too. I think you are the Chomp here, if you're Zinnia. Ah, uh, I guess she disagreed. If you're Chomp here, and opponent clicks outrage, you lose Chomp, yes. Awful, yes. But rough skin in twice a win, and you're fine. Whereas display, now you, like, what do you do? You go Chomp and outrage, right? Which is okay, but it costs you more. Zor, maybe. It's still the same issue. No, actually, this just... You just lose to Rachi here, right? Yeah, you definitely should have gone Garchomp on turn 17, though obviously. Easy to say as a spectator, right? I think you should still go Chomp there. I think that's a given play, kind of winning play, let's say. So yeah, no, this is done. You should just click Iron Head as Jack, yeah. Because now like, Chomp cannot kill both Rachi and Latias. You have to Earthquake the Rachi, but then Latias just comes in. And Outrage does what? 30% if we're lucky? Yeah, 30%. Yeah, a bit unlucky, but it could have been, like, avoided to a point, so I guess there's that. Yeah, that's the only mistake I really don't like. Not going Chomp on turn 17. Let me see here. Like, you miss here, right? Turn 16 miss. Awful, obviously, 5%. Yeah, terrible. Not justifying this, clearly. And then, since this is the current game state, yeah, I think you should just target Chomp. If this happens, yeah, you can get outplayed, right? So D-Knight could DD again. But I think that's... if that happens, I guess you accept it. Just accept that your opponent outplayed you. Yeah, I think that's the plan. Because here you just... Yeah, it's just done here. Yep. Alright. Hopefully game 2 is a bit better. Not better, right? This game wasn't bad. There was a non-obvious play to be made, and, you know, this tournament is designed to let people make those non-obvious plays, or rather not make them, and then you teach them that they should make the non-obvious play. Yeah, alright, let's see game 2. So, not sure why the Tyranitar sprite isn't loading, I guess. I don't know. I guess my browser hates Tyranitar. He's just like me, man. As for matchup, we have... Oh. This is the Sergio Aguero team from Jack. So, I don't know if it's the... Like, the 6 is those mons, but maybe it's not eject button Among Us. The original has eject button Among Us. So the idea is you have Volt Switch and U-turn from Rotom and Lando, and then you also have a Panic, Emergency, or Early Game Momentum button with eject button. And you get Choice Band Terrakion in and click the powerful move and get a kill, or considerable advantage at least. I prefer Leftovers still on this Among Us. Black Sludge, in fact. But, you know, eject button works. It's a bit more offensive, which... Sure. As for zinnias, we have a lot of red mons. Look at this preview, man. 4 red ones and 2 green ones. How non-aesthetic. So my guess is one of the grounds is Scarf, and you have like Specs Latias. That's what I expect. And then Heatran is Magma Storm Wisp, I would say. So if you Magma Storm into this, you either catch Rotom Wash, great for your ground types, or you catch Tyranitar and then Wisp it, great for Latias, or for Heatran himself. So yeah, that could be a play. Let's see if I got it right. Leads. I think you lead Rotom Wash as Jack. You really need a Volt or U-turn into this as lead. There's a Heatran here, and Heatran is a mega threat, so probably Rotom Wash. If your opponent leads Ferrothorn, you Volt switch into Lando. As for the zinnias, what do you lead? I think I would just lead Heatran. And just, if it's Wisp, you just Wisp the Rotom Wash, I think. Otherwise you hard Magma Storm. That's what I would do. So I'm expecting a Rotom Wash Heatran lead. I think that's optimal. If Ferrothorn is a Roastberry or Lumberry, then you can lead that probably. In fact, you should, but I think it's lefties here. Could very well be Lum. But yeah, if you're Lum, you lead the Ferrothorn. Otherwise, you lead Heatran, I think. And you always lead the Rotom Wash in this matchup. It's so good here. Like, yeah. Just a nice lead. Let's see. Here it comes, and here it comes. It's not even... Whoa! Oh, whoa. Hard Sword in turn 1. That's a play. And there it is. Goodbye, Rotom. This is a very strong start from Zinnia. Now she... Like, her ground types now just nuke stuff. Yeah, there's a Landorus, but you know. Ferrothorn does not have a leftover, so probably Lumberry or Roast. So, do you want to spy? Oh, it's Leash Seed. Oh, wow, this is a catastrophe for Jack. Yeah, no, this game is slipping away pretty awfully for Jack. It's Leech Seed Protect. Oh, it is leftovers, actually. Never mind. I missed that. It's Leech Seed Protect Spikes. Oh, yeah, no. This game is not lost for Jack, but I would say it's pretty doomed. Because it's leftovers Lando and probably Choice Band Terrak, which means Escadrille is Scarf, as it is on the original team, mind you. And so, what do? Like, you're never killing Ferrothorn here, plus Latias, plus Exca, plus Lando. Nah, this game's... Yeah, there's the eject button. Nah, this game is just... I think this is lost for Jack. I'm sorry, this is very hard to come back from. Or... He can never kill things, right? Not against Protect Ferrothorn. Here comes the HPIs. Now Earthquakes. Okay, zinnias. Not sure why she Earthquaked here. Let me see. Will Quaking Ice be that bad? No, because you still sacrifice Landorus. Why not just Stealth Rock? If you are tossing your Landorus like this, like what's the Earthquake for? Yeah, you can Earthquake the Terrakion, but with Protex Ferro and slot on Lando, I think you should rocks there if you want to go this path. Yeah, no, I strongly disagree with this Earthquake. I think you should click Stealth Rock most of the times from this spot. Well, it probably doesn't matter still, because Jack's team is kind of fucked against her, so here you probably go whatever, probably XK, yeah, and just click Ironhead, like, yeah, it's not over, but it's pretty close to being over. So here you go Latias. Even if Latias dies, then you go your own XK and click Earthquake, because you have seen it's on Moldbreaker. And then, you know, you have more sacrifices than your opponent, so you can switch to, I don't know, Tyranitar and then go to your Mon that doesn't instantly die to Excadrill. So yeah, just Latias, click whatever. Or double, sure, that this better, slightly riskier, but fine. Yeah, but here you protect, right? And see close combat versus. Do you go Latias? A crit will kill your chances, so you probably go Titar here. I mean, Latias is fine if you don't get crit. Oh, that was too close for comfort. I think I would have gone Titar here, because now you kind of have to recover or trick. So you give up your Latias, sure. I'm not a fan of this, because now Terrakion is a problem. I guess you can just Earthquake here, and yeah, but without a ground immunity, enemy Excadrill could win. Like, look at this. Like, what do you do now if you're Zinnias? You sacrifice Titar. Sure. The problem with this is that if your Ferrothor gets crit, which is about to happen, you lose. Whereas if you kept Latias, this wouldn't be a big problem. Spikes. Okay, sure. This is a very ambitious spike. Spike for what? Not sure. I would have just power whipped. Hey, I'm not the one playing. If I was so good at this game, why am I not playing? Yeah, I think you should not spike here though. Top 22, that's just a potential toss. So yeah, maybe it doesn't really matter. Like, look at this. Now you have Protect, sure, and you should Protect still because close combat has low PPs. Maybe there's a universe in which a double Protect saves you. It's not that important. Probably not happening anyway. Alright, you click Earthquake. Excadrill. Why not Among Us? Oh, I guess. Yeah, no, never mind. Because now you go Among Us and. Wait. 1 second. So you toss Excadrill here, right? Correct. And now. What do you do here? You go Among Us, right? Like Jack did. Yeah. So this probably stands for. And do you click? Do you double? Okay, so if Zinnias goes Ferrothorn and you double into Terrakion, you win, right? No, you don't. Because you have to transport the Eska as you tank an attack. But then your HP fire doesn't kill Eska. No, this is still almost unwinnable for Jack. Even if you get the double correct. You should still do it. So here, if you're Jack, you switch to a Terrakion. And hope Zinnia switches to Ferrothorn, obviously. Then you click Close Combat. Ferrothorn dies, and then Escadrille will click Ironhead probably, just in case. Unless Earthquake 1 it KOs Among Us, but I don't think it's the case. Jack doesn't double. I think that's still fine for him. Except, I mean, it's not fine because he's lost. Yeah. Spikes. Okay, but now we're back into... Actually, Earthquake might kill now the Among Us with double spikes. If it doesn't, you click Ironhead. If it does, you just click Earthquake. I think Earthquake kills, though. So... Okay, I guess it doesn't, so you just Ironhead, and... HP Fire Crit. Does it kill? I think it does, barely. Maybe, it may even be a roll. Let's see, we may never know. I think it does around 40%, so yeah. I think the first few turns just seal the fate of the game. Let me check them back. So Zinnias just Solar Beam, that's a play. And Aeroplan misses, don't think it matters. Yeah. Alright. I think these first two turns just set the pace of the game. But what else do you do if you're Jack and you have a Rotom into Etran lead? You can just Volt Switch. Do you Pain Split? No way, right? Because the normal plays to Magma Storm, but maybe not against Rotom. Do you Heart Eater? I mean, Heart Eater might be the play. Depending if your Teetar's move to hit Teetran, that is. Because if you're Crunch Pursuit Flamethrower, then... Yeah. No, I think you Volt Switch here. Yeah, you lose 20% of your health, but you can recover it with Pain Split. There's a few targets that are realistic Pain Split targets. Yeah. I think you should Volt Switch here. It's not an easy play still. I think Zinnias, like, you can reasonably expect Will-O-Wisp speedrun here. Then, yeah, just... Your Rotom gets swift as you Volt Switch out, and it's... Yeah, not that great. I think it's just a hard matchup, really. You have to very outplay your opponent, which shouldn't happen in this tournament. The matchups are rigged so that people play against other people of their similar skill level, at least. So you shouldn't get mega outplayed. And so I think this is about as I expected it to go. I mean, I will also probably lose this game, so there's that. Actually, if I'm Jack, should I lead Landorus? You turn out of Heatran if it's Balloon. This one wasn't, but even then. Depends on the Lando set, I guess. You cannot lead Lando if you're slower than Heatran, which I'm not sure we can figure out. Because then you get the HP ice, then you just die. But let's say you have the good Lando set, max speed and HP. Yeah, I should probably lead Lando now that I look at it. It only took me a game and a half to figure that out. Yeah, that's the power of gaming. Right, let's see if game 3, how it goes. Oh, we have rain, and what kind of rain? A very offensive rain with tornadoes. This is not something you see a lot nowadays. Tornado, that's a pretty vintage combination. Maybe not vintage, but a bit less popular nowadays. Jack's team, this is a very modern team comparatively. Now, which one do I like more? I don't know. I wouldn't run either of those. But I think Zinnia can win, depending. She has to play her Mammoth Wine almost perfectly, so maybe not. Not that she can't, but, you know, relying on prediction is always a bit up in the air. But, you know, I think she has a realistic chance of winning. Tornadoes is also pretty dangerous here. So let's say this is a 50-50 matchup, pretty even. Maybe Jack has a slight advantage purely because Sand is so much better than Rain, and you know, Garchomp has Noriel's counter here. Starmie is also pretty not fun to play against, as is Latios, really. So yeah, but I will say, if you have a team like this for Jack, do not have the blue mons, the 3 blue mons next to each other and the 2 green mons next to each other. Please rearrange your teams so you have a decent color pattern. That's very important. Might be the most important thing ever. So what do you lead with if you are either player? I think you lead Ferrothorn if you're Zinnias. And if you're Jack, you probably lead Lando. So Lando only really loses, like it loses to 3 mons on the other team. 3.5 with Tornadoes. You can lead Starmie actually. And then switch to Lando if you are against Ferro. I think you should lead Starmie if you're Jack. As for Zinnias, I think you should lead Ferrothorn. The end. I don't think there's any other lead that's viable here. Let's see. Ferrothorn, Landorus, this is fine. You probably click Azar move with Ferrothorn. Oh, Sword Dance Lando. Okay, this is already iffy for Zinnias. What do you do here? I have Tornadus here. If my Tornadus gets sniped, that's fine. I mean, it's not super fine, but it's fine. I go hard Tornadus here. Oh no. Goodbye, Ferrothorn. And now the game is pretty hard for Zinnias because Latios will kill several members. Substitute. This could be good. You need a couple of flinches. 1? Never mind. 0. Yeah, you have to switch out to Polito. Not great. The idea was probably to anchor the Gyro Ball. Gyro. I don't fucking know, man. Let's say Gyro Ball. Yeah. And with rocks, you can anchor rocks, obviously. Should you? I think I will just Scald here. Okay, do I get rewarded for my epic play? Zinnias also made the epic play. Oh, rewarded? Never mind, it's I cannot say the name of the set. Ask Monai. Is the redacted Latios. There it is. Draco, Sure, Sculpture. I approve this turn. Players made the right play. Back into Ferrosh. Anchor? Oh yeah, on the recover probably. I think you'd rather Scald. And then protect the next turn. Never mind. Another Lamberry. Zinnias can't burn things, man. And not because she's not trying. She's just being walled by the Lamberry spam. Okay, you click Hurricane or Substitute. I think you should have just started Hurricane. Yeah, if you sub and T-Tar gets in, it's better, but you know, it's okay. Your leftovers, are you superpower? Maybe, but obviously it doesn't kill, so you go into Cruel, and here you learn that it's Carf Tyranitar, or is Tentacle that bad? Probably Tentacle just being bad against physical moves. Skull, you protect here. Oh, it's Psyshock Lamberry. Oh, wow. Okay. This is a rain counter team set. So this is not, I mean, it is pretty bad in the sense that it's probably lost by at this point, but Mammoth Wine in Sand is pretty dangerous for Jack still. You cannot just go Starmie here. You sacrifice Latios, and now here you go Starmie, and your opponent can go Latios, who is full health. And it's not that obvious that you have a full health T-Tar. Still hard for zinnias, yeah. But look at this turn. If this is Scarf Latios, as it may be, because it's sub-turn, so probably not Tailwind. This is what I'm going off. So here, Latios will Draco Meteor. And you can't just go T-Tar. Your best play is probably to sacrifice Landorus here. Oh. Draco crit did 68. Okay, is this Gustav T-Tar? No way, right? It's just Shuffle. Yep. This is dangerous now for Jack. Opponent should just go Torn. Yeah, you go Tornadus here. And Tornadus dies. And now you go Latios again and click Draco Meteor. We're getting way too close to losing. Oh, Garchomp is full health, actually. No, never mind. You toss Lando and then go Chomp here, and you've won. Because unless Latios crits one more Draco. Yeah, just click Outrage with Chomp. Yep. And does Aishar kill Starmie? No. But it's Hydro Pump Starmie, so you can dodge Hydro Pump. And or, you know, you can forfeit. This was winnable. You had a 20% win chance. Are we sure about this forfeit? So here, let's ignore the forfeit for a moment. So you Ishard the Garchomp, who is locked into Outrage, and Garchomp dies. And then turn 23, Jack goes Starmie because it's Smon. Starmie comes in at, what, 51%? And you're Mamoswine. So you dodge Hydro Pump. Crush will do what, 38% or whatever? Maybe even 40. plus sand. So Starmie will be left at less than 10%, and you just click Ice Shard. So you were a Hydropon miss away from the win. Yeah, no. This was a bad forfeit. Although, I don't know. Maybe she didn't see it. Probably she didn't. In fact, she definitely didn't see it, right? Why else would you miss this? Like, yeah, no, this was just, I didn't notice that I had a win path, probably. Yeah, of course, the win path is opponent missing Hydro Pump. You know, it can happen. In fact, opponent already clicked Hydro Pump twice and hit both, I think, so this was very possible. Yeah, I guess zinnias just didn't see it, or you know, if sometimes you're just not like fully locked into the game and you don't notice this kind of stuff, which is fair. It's not like I always notice it myself either. In fact, if I'm annoyed, you can bet your ass that I'm never noticing this. This one is pretty obvious to me, but sometimes I also miss this kind of stuff, so I'm not going to grill zinnias for this. I understand. I've been there, done that. Yeah, this was a pretty fun series. This was a good matchup. Players were pretty similar in skill. Teams were decent in brings. Like, there was nothing obviously weird. The only unfortunate bit, I think, was game one. No, actually, no. Teams were also decent matchups overall. Yeah, no, this was a fun series. Good matchup. Like, this is what the Unova Champions League is about. Players matched up against other opponents of similar skill level. Like, as a manager of this tournament, I can tell you, winning is whatever. Maybe in individual games, yeah, sure, you can be annoyed, but overall, the goal is to have people have fun and improve. And so a best of 3 like this one, I think is great for the tournament. 2 players that were matched up evenly, and teams were also pretty decent matched up. Like, there was no obvious stomp game. And this is perfect in the context of the tournament. So yeah, great job both, and I hope to see more of them. I think they both have what it takes to get good. Yeah. So see ya for the next game.